Yeah. Oh, and now he's distracted. Too bad, I already caught your smile on camera. So this vlog is starting right after the Switch pre-order vlog. Basically, for context, I went and stood in front of the GameStop since like 3 in the morning for like 8 hours so that I could get pre-order of the Switch 2. I was the first person in the store to get a Switch 2 pre-order, so that was cool. But the important thing for this video is it meant that the wife had to be up like at 4 in the morning, and then 5, 6, 7 in the morning, 8, 9, 10 in the morning, rather than me. Normally I take on the responsibility for Leon in the morning. Like I usually wake up at 4 and then I'm taking care of him until the wife wakes up. So she went back to bed, and I'm hoping that she sleeps for a few hours. And I'm hoping baby Leon also sleeps for a few hours, because apparently he was really fussy all night and he barely slept. But I'm just super relieved that I got my Switch pre-order. My cousin, who was at work, managed to somehow get through the Best Buy website and get a pre-order. Another buddy of mine, he completely forgot the pre-orders were even on, and then he went to the physical GameStop and he got the last pre-order. So it's all coming up Millhouse. The wife's up now and made rice. Yay. And I'm getting rapid tired, so I'm going to bed after this. Yay. So it's already like 8 in the morning. I was up at 4 today. I didn't bother recording any vlog clips or anything because I'm kind of just taking a break. I'm exhausted from yesterday, probably just because standing in line for 8 hours. But outside of needing to get some work done at some point, we're supposed to be going for dinner with the family later today. Yeah, you get so happy after you eat now, nah?
Oh, you should go.
Hi, Jubjub. Hi, Jubjub. Hi, Jubjub. And there it is. I noticed the camera. Hi, Jubjub. Hi, baby Leon, that the phone probably can't even see. He's been sleeping for almost like 4 hours now. I think this is gonna be his longest sleep before food. However, I am up the latest I have been up for like a month, because it's actually 10 o'clock. I'm low-key trying to stay up, just not like stay up as in force myself to stay up. It's just I'm not really tired, so I'm just gonna watch stuff and hopefully swap to a night shift. That means tonight the wife and I are gonna be trading off taking care of him. Whoa. When did you move? So we started this morning pretty quick. Woke up and the wife suggested that we go to a coffee shop, and we're here at Starbucks, and I got this super tiny little thing. And Jub's chilling under there. Koopy's going pretty nuts. But we're just gonna eat, have some of our drinks, and head home. So I'm about to head out. We got a bunch of things that I gotta go and pick up from the Costco. I also do not know why I am losing my voice today. Meanwhile,
You were doing tummy time.
this baby is gonna chill here with mommy while I go and do adult choppy chore things. You know you're supposed to do tummy time. So I just got back from Costco and kind of played with Leon, gave him attention for a little bit. More like me playing with him because he's not playing back. but he's smiling. And the wife is making gyoza. Gyoza, za, 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 za. And I'm hungrier than Satan is for souls. So it was pretty weird today. When I hopped on the YouTube app on my phone, I was subscribed to some stupid ass political channel I've never subscribed to. Which means that YouTube has finally given up and become a shit platform that just automatically subs you to their own stupid agenda. It's funny that they would think I would even be interested in American politics, considering I'm Canadian. More importantly, he's going crazy today. Very noisy baby. Jubjub. Dun, 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 dun. So my parents came over earlier today and they brought us some Greek food, which was pretty good. Greek food always kind of hurts my stomach though because of how greasy and deep fried it all is, but it was pretty good. I've also been playing this game called Lords of the Fallen with a buddy of mine because I can play the game for free because he owns it. And my god, it's a terrible game. I was recording lots of little clips and will more than likely edit that video whenever the hell I feel like it. But I'm gonna give it a few days before I end up making my review. Hi, Budge Budge. But I didn't end up streaming or doing a trove video or doing any video today because, I don't know, I just kind of felt like taking the day off. And now we're trying to feed him one last time so that he hopefully will sleep for a while. But he's being very bad today. Not bad, but he's very resistant. A very grumpy baby. But I am on a night schedule now. Kind of. I'm staying up till like 2 in the morning usually, which is when his last feed kicks in. So the wife gets some sleep. I take care of him at 2, and then she takes the next feed time. It does mean that we individually get a lot less sleep because we get like 6 hours sleep and a break, 6 hours sleep and a break. But at the very least, when I do get back to work, I can be more efficient because now it's nighttime. So I woke up and it's almost 1. So yeah, the night schedule has kind of swapped over a little bit. Something that I've noticed, which I'm experimenting with, is normally I have melatonin, whatever. I always pronounce things wrong on purpose, but I realized for context in the vlog, I should say it properly. Whenever I have it, I kind of wake up groggy. Because what it basically does for me is it allows me to fall back asleep faster when I wake up in the middle of the night because it just always happens. But the 2 nights that I haven't had it, I feel like this. Like I feel ready to kick today's ass. So I don't know if that's related. It might just be that I just happen to get a good sleep. So I'm just screwing around with it, trying to find out what works. Anyways, I have a really difficult breakfast with all of this grease that's gonna really hurt my stomach. But then I'm also cooking some hamburger because burritos, yay! I don't think I'll be able to eat those burritos before we have to go though, because we got errands to run. Meanwhile, Mr. Grump. Hi, Budge Budge. Hi, Jubjub. Hi, Jubjub. You doing your Jubjub dance? Oh, and I'll insert the picture. Mariko finally caught his smile on camera because every time we start recording it, he just sad face. I will admit I'm feeling a little bit stressed out because I don't have any videos today, which means I gotta either rush a stream or get something else up. I don't know, but I'll get it up when I get it up. I think there's like an old man joke in there somewhere. I don't have much time, I have to eat it. Wow. So Papa finished the Trove stream and I've just been chilling with him for like an hour or 2. And the wife's getting the bath ready for him. And then I gotta wash the dogs in the other shower. Come on, Jub. Buj Buj. Hi, Jubjub. So we're starting today's vlog, or this clip I should say, about halfway through the day already. Leon broke his sleep record and he slept for 5 hours last night before he ended up having some more food, so that was pretty nuts. And then this morning, I broke my own personal record and benched 235 pounds, which just goes to show that what I'm doing is clearly working, which is higher reps, lower weights. I know that might not be a heavy bench for a lot of people, but for me, like, I used to struggle with benching my own body weight, let alone going above that. But otherwise, we just ended up having a walk with the dogs and baby, and it's really, really nice outside of really windy. I got a ton of recordings and work done last night that I haven't gotten around to editing yet, and I don't know if I will. But I left myself a couple notes because I felt kind of inspired last night and thought up a bunch of different t-shirt ideas. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna be making some supper right now, which is this HelloFresh super quick beef mushroom melt thingy. Here's the mandatory dog shot. I don't know how you're looking at me, Jub. I thought you were blind according to the vet. And then here's the mandatory grumpy baby who doesn't know how to properly fall asleep without freaking out and screaming. There you go. Here's your pacifier. Here's your pacifier. No. Here's your pacifier. No, here's your pacifier. No, here's your pacifier. No, here's your pacifier. No, it's here. Here you go. Here's your pacifier. Is this a game? Here's your pacifier. No, here's your pass. Here's your pass. Here, just take the pacifier. I know. Beef smells really good. Cheese and cover. So it's got salad and bread, which can barely fit on the plate. And then this, which goes on the buns and smells really good, actually. So like this, I guess. The ratios are a bit much, but okay. What the fuck, man?
Hey everybody, welcome back to
So weird.
Nintendo Treehouse Live Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Demetrius, and I'm joined.
It's really good, but what the fuck? So this baby somehow slept for like another 5 hours in feeding time. And now it's the middle of the night. And I'm feeding him while I take a break from recording. Whenever he's done feeding, hopefully I can capture it on camera here. Hey? No, don't get distracted by the camera. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Why are you always distracted with the phone? Never mind. Never mind the phone. Oh. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Uh-huh. What's happening? Hi, Jubjub. Hi, Buj Buj. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Talking to you.
Me?
So last night I spent a few hours finishing and beating a Star Wars VR game that I actually had started recording before Leon was born. So that video has taken months to complete. But for today, I woke up, squeezed in a Trove stream really quickly before the Borderlands 4 stream. Borderlands 4 looks boring as fuck. Not that I was sold on the game in the first place. But I just ate, and baby Leon's eating, and then we gotta run out and do some errands. What's happening? Are you done? Are you happy? Where's your smile? What the hell is this noise?
He's thinking.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
What is that?
What is you looking at? The wall? Beep, 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 beep. That's it? Now you notice the camera? Go, Jubjub! Go, Jub Jub. So we went and took some recycling, dropped some old clothes at a thrift store, and now we're chilling at the park before we end up going back home. And someone is happy but grumpy at the same time. Oh, someone's whining for no reason. And then 2 seconds later, he'll be smiling. Get her, Jub! Too much tangled, bro. Good girls. You never do this kind of play. I'm glad I got some of it on camera. There we go. That was an ordeal to make. It's Jub's birthday. So we gotta go to the vet to do a double check of their ears. And then we're gonna go to the pet store and let her pick her snacks. Happy birthday, Jub.
Happy birthday, Jubjub.
Hi, Jub. Hi, Jub. We're here for the vet follow-up, nah? Hi, Buj. Can't wait to get charged another $1,000. Is that what you want, Jub? Here we go, pups. What are you picking, birthday girl? Do you want any of these toys? You probably just want the food. Uh-oh. 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 Which one do you want, Jub? Uh-oh. Here, Jub, which do you want? A new leash? Really? Meanwhile, this dog is trying to choose. It's not your birthday, though. Which one do you want, Jub? You like that one that's $40? Please, no. You like the $3 one. Okay. Huh? Oh, she eats it way too quick, though. It's dangerous. I think she's finding the one she likes right here. I know, the ones that get all gooey and gross and bleh. You want that giant bone, Jub? You can't even chew on it if you wanted to. Here, Jub, you want this? Is this your birthday present? So that it gets all disgusting and weird. Which one do you want? $31. That's how much things Jub took. Anyway, it's a little bit of a hassle trying to handle the dogs on the phone, so I'll show you guys what she got when we get home. So we got these because Jub had these before and she ate them instantly. Got some crumbs to put on their food, like their normal food, but then this is like the birthday thing. It's pretty big, but whatever. Here you go, boo-boo. It's pretty big. Are you gonna take it? Take it, Buj. Take it, Buj. Here, Jub. There you go. Here, Buj. Just, all right, have fun. Hi, Jub. You're gonna eat it all in one bite, aren't you? Because that's what you do. Excuse me, go get your own. It's over there. Good, Jub. I think that's peanut butter. Oh, and thankfully, what is that on my nose? Thankfully, the dog's ears are apparently all good now. So we still had to pay like $170 for the checkup, but we don't have to pay another $1,000 for medicine. Hi, baby. Are you gonna notice the camera and stop smiling? Why? Why every time you're smiling and then you stop?
Smile, baby.
Very camera shy, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Buj.
Did you like the walk?
Dog food plus sprinkles. I hope this works to trick them to eat this. Because normally I gotta add something, so I'm hoping that this is enough. Here, Jub. Seems like it's enough for Boo Boo. Jub is a bit more curious. Are you eating it or are you just licking it? Because once they start eating this food, then they're fine. Right, Jub Jub? But it's tough to get them to start eating it. And then once they take a bite, they're like, oh, I actually like this. Are you good? You're just kind of licking the goo. Maybe I should have mixed it in better. There you go. Jub's eating at least. Even if Boo Boo's not. Are you? Wow. Now they're eating. Good job, pups. Why do you move away when you eat it, Boo Boo? Good job, Jub Jub. Good birthday, dog. Yeah. So for the Switch 2, there's this $10 game that showcases the various features of the Switch 2. And we're just watching the video of them playing it so that we don't have to buy it, right, Jub? Yeah. Also, I made some din din. Why are you always so talkative and then you see the phone and you just immediately... What? What do you see? Are you looking at, like, my hand? Is that what it is? Is it my tattoos? No? You're staring at the wall. Here, let's see if staying far away, you don't notice the phone. Ugh. A blah. A blah. Good God. You're supposed to be going to bed, you know. It's 4 a.m. So this is the first day that Mariko's going back to work. She's going to be doing part-time now. So only every few days, but I'm left with sweet baby Leon and the two pups. Unfortunately, I can't really take them outside for walkies with him, so I don't know, I might have to put him in the baby carriage and then somehow manage these two. I could stream, I could record, because Leon's usually pretty quiet when he's in his sleeping phase like this, but I gotta shit ton of editing to catch up on. Oh, and not that these vlogs are relevant to like video gaming news, but I know that some people like my parents and family and stuff will watch these vlogs, but not necessarily like most of my other videos. So I will just say that today GTA 6 got delayed into 2026, so that was a bit surprising. Now this is really tricky. We got Jubjub trying to eat her paw, so I put some cream on her, and I have to put this on her because we don't know where the cone is that we used to have for her. We lost it ever since Leon was born. Buj is pretty good. She kind of just follows me around and stands behind me, and I almost trip on her. And then this guy is pretty wide awake, but his food and diaper is done, so he's got no reason to complain. And somehow, I gotta try and cook. And the wife just sent me a text saying that she's gonna be home late. Dad life. I'm not complaining, it's just difficult to micromanage like all of this to the perfect moment where I can focus on cooking and focus on like one thing instead of 50 other things. Jubjub has escaped! Are you this desperate? Are you this desperate to eat yourself? No. The dynamic has changed because he was freaking out, but now he's chilling, but he's squirming a lot, which is making cooking so hard. Done. Fast forward to 3 in the morning. I didn't vlog any of the many things that I probably should have talked about. So Leon had his 2-month checkup with the doctor, and that is apparently the last time that he'll go in for an appointment. Next week, he's going to end up getting his immunization shot, and I think that that's when he's gonna start getting way grumpier, because there's this thing that is called purple crying, where a baby will literally cry until it's purple in the face. It's a normal thing that usually happens around the 2 to 3 month mark. We've been pretty fortunate with Leon being, well, quite chill. But I think the reason for purple cry is because of the immunization shot, because technically the baby is creating an immune system when they get that shot. But anyways, I finally edited this vlog, and it's not like 50 minutes long. Could have fooled me because this video covered many weeks. A little personal critique to my vlogs. I wish I had the extra time to dedicate to editing them. Like, I would love to put in music and stuff to, you know, make my punchlines hit a little bit harder. Anyways, I would appreciate if you would like, subscribe, all that stuff. These vlogs are gonna just keep on coming. You know, they're not adhering to any type of schedule or anything. It's literally just me trying to remember to record little clips here and there, and then just splicing all of those together into a video that's long enough and justifies actually uploading. So with that said, I appreciate the positivity we've been getting on these videos. It means a lot, just because, frankly speaking, I love baby Leon and I love being a dad, but my God, I don't have any fucking time anymore.